if I had COVID-19, I want to be treated in China. We had a big debate with some of our Chinese colleagues about, is this a dangerous virus? Is this a serious virus? Is this whatever? The bottom line is this virus kills people. You've seen that. And it kills vulnerable people. It kills our elderly. And, what we think of as society is how we care for the vulnerable in our populations, not just, and I hear people say, oh, yeah, but the young survive, all's good. Seriously. It is, and that's not always the case either. Young people do die of this disease, as you've seen as well, and they die in industrialized countries. And I think people were also looking sometimes at this and saying, oh, but in China, they don't have this, they don't have that, etc. If I had COVID-19, I want to be treated in China.
For the moment, we are not witnessing the uncontained global spread of this virus. And we are not witnessing large-scale severe disease or deaths. Does this virus have pandemic potential? Absolutely, it has. Are we there yet? From our assessment, not yet. Not yet. What? Not yet. In the past 24 hours, China has reported 460 new confirmed cases and 150 deaths. We're encouraged by the continued decline in cases in China. Earlier today, the WHO China Joint Mission concluded its visit and delivered its report. As you know, the team has traveled to several different provinces, including Wuhan. The team has made a range of findings about the transmissibility of the virus, the severity of the disease, and the impact of the measures taken. They found that the epidemic peaked and plateaued between the 23rd of January and the 2nd of February, and has been declining steadily since then. They have found that there has been no significant change in the DNA of the virus. They found that the fatality rate is between 2% and 4% in Wuhan and 0.7% outside Wuhan. But the key message that should give all countries hope, courage, and confidence is that this virus can be contained. Indeed, there are many countries that have done exactly that. Outside China, there are now 2,074 cases in 28 countries and 23 deaths. The sudden increase of cases in Italy, the Islamic Republic of Iran, and the Republic of Korea are deeply concerning. There is a lot of speculation about whether this increase means that this epidemic has now become a pandemic. We understand why people ask that question. Our decision about whether to use the word pandemic to describe an epidemic is based on an ongoing assessment of the geographical spread of the virus, the severity of disease it causes, and the impact it has on the whole society. For the moment, we are not witnessing the uncontained global spread of this virus, and we are not witnessing large-scale severe disease or deaths. Does this virus have pandemic potential? Absolutely, it has. Are we there yet? From our assessment, not yet.